Y'all, look at this. It's so amazing. This system has finally worked.
Hello and welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, my name is Anna, and in today's video, we are jam-packed with organizing, decluttering, and just getting all the things done around the house. And I'm throwing in a power hour to see what we can get done in 1 hour. My house, as you are seeing, is a hot mess. So if you've got messes around your house and you want to get something done, I am your buddy. Let's start that timer, get your supplies, and let's get after it. All right, I'm getting ready to do some decluttering in my kitchen cup cabinets and my kids' little drawer down here. It's been driving me nuts, but before I get going, I'm gonna throw something in the crock pot. Now, I saw this recipe somewhere on the internet. I cannot find for the life of me the recipe, so I'm just gonna kind of wing it. But the essence of it is chicken breast, spinach that you could omit if you didn't want it, and then I am going to mix a red and a white sauce and let that cook for many hours, and then throw some pasta in with it. Throw in a salad, call it a day, or a veggie, whatever veggie you would like, but I think we'll do it with the salad. But it's just this chicken spinach pasta thing, and I can't find the recipe for it, so I'm gonna kind of wing it, but I'm gonna take you guys along as I get it going, and then we're gonna jump into decluttering in some of these cabinets over here because they're driving me nuts. I've let them get to the point I can no longer stand them, and so we have to get into them. So let's go ahead and get this crock pot started. Onion powder, if you can't read it. These are the cabinets we are taking on today. And I have to do this at least once a year. Okay, and then we are gonna come over and at least do this drawer. It actually doesn't look terrible, but there's just too much. It actually looked a whole lot worse the other day, but like I didn't want cups in with the plates, and so we're just gonna tidy this up, vacuum it out, and then I may go through and wipe down and vacuum out these drawers, but they're in good order. They just might need a little vacuum wipe down situation. So that is what we are working on today, and then I'm gonna restock my coffee because it is completely out.
I put everything all together to get the big impact of all the cups. These are just the cups that are here. But this is glass cups, travel mugs, water bottles, shaker bottles, all the things right here. And then what I'm going to do is I already know there's a couple that need to be trashed that are damaged, but I just hadn't gotten rid of them yet because I hadn't found a replacement yet. But I already have a replacement now. And then some of these, like from restaurants and stuff, they just need to be thrown away. So I'm going to go through that. I'm trying to decide. I may actually pull out my kids' cups right here too, because I'm trying to decide if I literally, like even water bottles of the kids, if I put them down here. However, I'm not sure that they will fit. So I may experiment with that. So I may pull the kids' cups out real quick too and go from there.
Sometimes when I'm thinking about us, before we got lost and we parted, back to back we would carry on and we'd do anything for what we started. But this time we could break. I'm running dry, everything's the same. We'll try tonight. This time we're not safe and sound, not safe and sound.
As I'm going through my kids' cups, I'm going through and trying to find lids to everything, make sure I have all the pieces, they're in good order, and that's kind of how I decided on some of these cups, which ones to keep and which ones to get rid of. And then, like I said, I got rid of all like the restaurant type cups, and then anything that was missing, like the silicone valve or whatever, I got rid of those. Or if it was a cup I just knew we weren't using anymore, I also got rid of those. So that's kind of how my process was with my kids' cups.
What if I'm no good for you? What if you're no good for me? Yeah. What if I'm no good for you? What if you're no good for me? Yeah. What if I'm no good for you? What if you're no good for me? What if I'm no good for you? What if I'm no good for me? What if I'm no good for you? What if you're no good for me? What if I'm no good for you? What if you're no good for me? What if I'm no good for you? What if you're no good for me? What if I'm no good for you? What if you're no good for me?
Okay, kind of here's where I'm sitting at. I didn't need to declutter any plates or cups, bowls, because we've got just, I mean, that's perfect. I've got some, I've got some in the dishwasher, but we've got 4 of these and we've got 6 of these. It's just, this is like the perfect amount of kids' plates and bowls for us. Here's where I've got, we have so many cups, and this is way more than we need, but I tried to weed out, you know, the ones from restaurants and stuff. Those are gone. I've paid money for these. These are like my all-time favorite. They're kind of expensive right now. These are Playtex. I've used them since my oldest, who's 8, was little, and I give Dallas the pink one too. I don't even care, because these are the only 2 we have, and they are amazing because when you drop them, they do not spill and splatter like these cups, these Munchkin cups. I love them, and they're good for when you have people over and need to give another little kid a cup with a lid, but they splatter, especially with milk when they're dropped on the ground. These, minimal, if anything. So I love those. Those are Playtex, a Playtex cup. So I'm keeping those. We've got a full set of these. As my 2 older ones get older, they like those. Those have a lid or no lid. You can do it either way. I have a couple more of these in the dishwasher, but these are for my baby, and they've got lids that go on them in little spouts. So I'm gonna hold on to all of those. I weeded out 2 Munchkin cups. I kept the 2 boy colors because the ones who are going to use them are my youngest 2, and those are the boys. I have lost the blue color lid. Actually, I didn't lose it. It deteriorated. So I have purple. Oh, I'm sorry, the green one. Purple and blue. So I'm putting lids here. These are just little containers that I got either from Walmart. I think it's Walmart or the Dollar Tree. And then instead of having these up in the other cabinet, these are all of their water bottles. I've got 3 water bottles here, and extra. I've got some extra ones. My 2 oldest have these simple modern cups that they use sometimes, and they're nice. So I think this is doable. So that's kind of where I'm gonna let it sit right now. That's what I'm thinking. But just kind of keeping 2 little things for lids and valves that go in like the water bottles, like the Nalgene's and stuff. And these little cups have a lid with a valve. So you can just kind of throw that all in there, and it's contained. And this has just been nice to give my kids independence. They can come down here and help me get their plates out, their bowls out for breakfast, lunch, dinner, whatever. They can get their own cups. I still have to kind of help them with a little bit, but. So here's what I'm looking at. This stuff is straight trash. Missing a lid, missing a valve, and this was like a teeny weeny cup compared to it. And even my youngest, he needs more than that. These are ones you just get at the gas station, or when we get donuts, a lot of times we'll get these. So I'm throwing this out. This one has seen better days, so I'm throwing it out. This is just an old water bottle we reused and reused, but it's an aluminum, just from the gas station type thing. So these are just straight trash. Over here, this goes upstairs, so it didn't even need to be down here. This I'm looking at donating. We just do not use all of these things, but I mean, even these cups, I mean, they're still great cups. I don't need all of these cups from Burger King and Cane's and wherever. So, and this was like a party favor, but I think I'm gonna get rid of it because we have enough. And the other ones are a lot nicer. And then we just do not use all this. This stuff is stuff we use and needs to go back in the cabinet, and we'll kind of see where we're at from there. But I just kind of wanted to walk you through my thought process. And then, like I said, we've got stuff in the dishwasher right now that'll go in too to fill out. So we've got, but this hasn't been ran yet because it's not full. That's kind of where I'm at with cups and things, and kind of my process of the kids' stuff is always the hardest. So, but this is looking like donation. We're keeping everything here, and I just need to wipe down these cabinets, reload my coffee, and put everything back.
I'm feeling way too low to start this night, but I wanna get to your bash. Last night you tried to make me angry, yeah, but
final product as of right now. Again, there's some things in the dishwasher. We do have a lot more glasses than that. Not a ton, but more than 2. Coffee mugs, seasonal things, or keepsakes that my husband won't let go of. I kept 2 blender bottles, some water bottles. My kids' stuff used to be right here, so my daughter tends to like to use this for water, and then another water bottle. Restocked our coffee, then kind of our travel mugs for coffee and Coke Zeros and whatever. My husband loves, he's got 2 of these little hockey cup, souvenir cups. 2 more water bottles, some extra lids up top. And then, like I said, we've got a couple more, like 2 more cups here, and maybe 1 more. This is kind of where we're sitting, and this is a lot, looks a lot better, thinned out. I am donating this little bit right here, and then I am trashing that little bit over there.
Stuff away and check out for the day. There's no time to waste when it's 100 degrees. Burns under my feet. Won't you have a drink with me? We head into town, see what it's about. Barely need a shirt, though the sun has almost set. Make the most of it. I know we will dance and sing. And the city's on fire.
This little bitty 8-inch pan never gets used, so I'm gonna donate it with this stuff. And then here I just wiped down, vacuumed out. They just needed a good wiping. They get oil and stuff in them, but I put kind of my most used pots up top, and then not as often used, like my cast iron skillets and things, and then extra lids down here. And those are all tidied up. We are really zipping through my kitchen.
Another spring cleaning thing I like to do as we finally get to a point, April 23rd, I think we can put away, maybe not put away, but at this point I am going to wash like the heavier, like fuzzier jackets. They're wearing more of like little windbreakers now. So what I'm going to do is take all these heavier jackets of my kids and I am going to wash them and then put them away in the closet. And then we are also here in the middle of laundry, which I'm going to work on next. But that's what I'm going to do right now is take down all the winter coats and jackets, throw them in the wash, and then the ones that my youngest won't be able to wear anymore, I will be putting in for donations or selling at the next Growing Kids sale. So I'll kind of look at that stuff now. This needs a big tidy up. I don't know that I'm going to really do that today, but just pulling these jackets off and washing them will be a big, big help. But that's Play-Doh. And there is a chance my daughter will be able to wear this going into the fall, so I won't pull this out. I'll just hang it back up in our coat closet, and then when we get to the fall, reassess sizes. But anytime, this is always a big tip I give to people, and maybe this is common sense, maybe it's not. Always, if you think they might possibly squeeze into it to the next season, at least to get them started, always hold on to it before you put it in the donation pile or sell it or give it away or whatever. So I'm gonna hold on to this one as well. And yes, we have two of the same jacket. My son, we lost it, couldn't find it forever. They had them on a really low sale at Sam's Club, got another one, then we found at school the other one, so now we have two. So he'll probably be able to wear this again next year. I think we might have gotten two different sizes too. And then my youngest will also have two, assuming another one doesn't get lost. This is new for me. I just found this because, you know, we were trying to move away from gain because some of us were having, I think, reactions to it, possibly like just itching and respiratory. So I have been using this for a little while and really am liking it. So if you have sensitive skin, and I like that it's not like blue, it is clear, so I like it. I feel like the blue ones, sometimes I had trouble with my Tide and stuff and Gain staining my clothes. So if you're looking for a new one for sensitive skin, and it does have a fresh scent, it's got a light scent, which I like because a lot of like the free and clear ones like these, there's no scent at all, and I like having a little bit of a fresh scent of some sort. So I'm liking that Arm & Hammer. Something I've been doing here for the past couple of months is starting my washer and going ahead and putting the detergent and everything in and letting it dilute a little, and then putting my clothes in on top of that. Just trying to kind of, instead of throwing it in on top of my clothes or anything like that, I think you're supposed to be putting the detergent in on the bottom anyways, and then I'm just taking it a step further, diluting it, let the water run for just like 5 seconds or something like that, and then throwing my clothes in on top of it.
baby just went down for his nap. He's 3 now. He's not my baby, but I will always call him my baby. Anyway, so I think what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna show you guys, I'm gonna flip the camera around in a second, show you what I'm working with. I'm gonna set a 60-minute timer. I'm just going to do a massive run around, tidy up all over the house, just a little bit everywhere, see where that gets me in 60 minutes, and then I'm gonna rest. Like I said, it's been a lot here lately, and I'm just trying to do what I can to keep us maintained and in somewhat of an order. If you're hearing anything, that's the monitor. I forgot to turn it off or down while I was doing this. But anyways, I'm gonna set a 60-minute timer. I'm gonna set it up where y'all can see it and kind of see what I can get done. It's just a little bit of a hot mess everywhere. I've got sheets going. I'm washing my daughter's sheets. They're drying right now. I may pull ours off. Just take you around, see what I can do in 60 minutes time in real life. I'm not gonna stop the timer. I'm gonna show you guys kind of what I can do in real life. 60 minutes, little power hour on a Friday. Let's see what we can do. This is the state of everything. Just gonna give you a quick little snippet here. And I think I'm not even gonna start down here. I'm gonna start upstairs. But just so you can kind of see the state of our house. Make yourself feel a little better maybe, or a little worse, depending. Not too bad in here, because I think everything went that way a little bit. And I have my bedroom. This bathroom needs to be cleaned. Just a quick little clean. I have my new bedding. I'm gonna do a little small bedding refresh in our master. All right, so that's kind of the state down here. I just flipped things to the dryer, so let's move upstairs. Y'all, look at this. If you know the struggle of this child's room and him keeping it clean, look at this. It's so amazing. This system has finally worked. I'm not even gonna count that. That was actually put together. That's my 3-year-old that came in here and demolished that. And he made his bed. Y'all.
guys will have to let me know in the comments below, do you guys use timers or find them helpful at all when you are cleaning or needing to get some stuff done? I don't know what it is about racing a timer, but it really does help me tremendously. If that doesn't help you, but you have something else that does, let us know in the comments below. And also, this power hour, or like I said, you can do any of it. Do you guys do this? Have y'all utilized this kind of, I don't know if it's just like a trick of your mind or what, like a deadline, but I don't know, it just really helps me. But I really will show you guys here at the end. I have seen people do power hours, and I will be real honest with you. I think there is no way they did all of that within an hour. There's just no way. So I am going to show you guys realistically what I get done, and that's why I keep trying to show you the timer, but my screen keeps going to sleep. So I will realistically show you at the end what I was actually able to get done. I had big hopes. You know, your goals are always so much bigger than what you can actually do. Kind of like you bite up, your stomach is bigger than your eyes are bigger than your stomach, or whatever that phrase is. But I will show you realistically at the end of this what I was actually able to get done. And, you know, I just like to really show you guys realistic, real life homes and practical tips and tricks and what I can get done and do in my homemaking adventures.
Okay, now instead of wasting time, I have one of my take back baskets, so anytime something needs to go somewhere else, I'm just gonna throw it in here so I'm not losing time going back and forth. So that's what I was doing. And now I won't have anything to put in there, but.
As we are nearing the end of today's video, I want to go ahead and take a second to thank you guys so much for clicking on my video today. I appreciate it so much. And to all of my subscribers who keep coming back week after week, thank you so much. It means the world to me. We just hit 1,700 subscribers a couple weeks ago, and it's continuing to grow. We blazed right past 1,700 and counting. So thank you guys from the bottom of my heart. If you liked today's video, don't forget to hit that like button. That helps me so much. Leave a comment. Tell me where you're watching from. Introduce yourself. All of those things are things you can do to help it with the engagement on my channel, which tells YouTube, hey, we like this girl's content. We love what she's doing, and it helps to get more people to see my videos. So that is a huge thing you can do to help me. And if you haven't already, I would love to have you subscribe to our channel and join our encouraging, motivating community. We just try to uplift one another, share tips, things that work, don't work, all the things. I just love sharing life with you guys. So subscribe if you haven't already, and make sure you hit that bell notification. That way you just know when I put out a video. I will give you a hint. I put out a video every single Friday. So don't forget to come back next Friday. I will be revealing my very mini master bedroom makeover. I will be switching out bedding in my master bedroom. That's kind of the first stage of this. I would like to get a new picture above our bed as well. Maybe a few other things, but it's a very realistic makeover, nothing too extravagant, but I would love to share that with you guys. So that'll be in next week's video. We are continuing to declutter all over my house. We will be going in my daughter's room, rehauling it. We will be switching it around. My daughter is like me. She loves change, loves to switch things up. So we will be doing that in an upcoming video as well. And just lots of good things to come. I will be getting set up for summer and showing you guys how I do schedules for my kids to keep them with some type of routine, keep my sanity throughout the summer and all the things. So lots of great stuff to come. So make sure you have that subscribe button clicked and the bell notification on, and we will see you guys next Friday. And until then, take care.
Hopefully that was caught on camera. He just turned it off. I was at about 6 minutes. So I'm just gonna reset it for about 5 minutes. I was at 5-ish minutes probably. Thanks, Dallas. I am just about done in here. I'm gonna put out some towels. We're gonna call it good. Okay, my timer just went off. Somehow I turned it off when I tried to open up that iPad, but I'm going to show you realistically what I did in 1 hour. I did 1 hour because that is just the amount of time I had. I highly encourage you guys to use those timers, even if you have 10 minutes. I don't know what it is about a timer, but it just keeps me moving instead of slowing down. So I was able to do my kids. Now this was just a surface swish and swipe, what have you. I came in here with the disinfecting wipes,
wipe the surfaces down, put everything away. Did I organize? No. I did pull some trash out because apparently we're using this drawer as a trash can. Lots of things need to happen in here, but I got this wiped down. Didn't even do the mirrors. Did not do the floors. Very realistic. A good swish of the toilet, wipe down of the toilet, a quick little swish of the bathtub. That's it. Okay? Just kind of some realistic things that you can do with whatever amount of time you have. Bedroom, I was able to pull my sheets off and get them in the washer. Ran them downstairs, put them in the washer, and I turned on my Shark. This is one of the best things, and these have gotten a lot cheaper, I do believe. If you can invest in some type of a robot in your house, it definitely does help. I know that's not realistic for everyone, but if you can, I highly suggest. There's certain little devices that I'm like, I do recommend, especially if you have carpet or pets. You know, it's nice to have this. So this is my old one. I brought it up here. So it's been running, stripped down my beds, did nothing else in here, didn't do the floors, I literally put everything away, swished down through here with the disinfecting wipes, wiped out my sinks, didn't do my mirrors, didn't do my shower. We never use our bathtub, and good swish around, wipe down of the toilet and the toilet bowl. That's it. And that took me an hour. Now, granted, I did waste some time running up and down the stairs and things like that, but realistically, that's what I was able to get done in an hour. I wanted to show you guys that and be real with you guys on what I could do and not do. And again, I didn't do the floors. The robot was running, and that's what I was able to get done. And my baby's up, and so I'm still gonna go put my daughter's sheets back on. Uh-oh, I hear someone in here. You messing with Sissy's stuff? No. I need to put her sheets back on, our sheets on. They need to finish. No. He's gonna be, she would be mad. No, let's get out of Sissy's room. Anyway, so I need to put sheets back on, 2 beds, but that's it. And my downstairs, completely untouched. It is still the big bomb disaster that it was. Maybe a little bit later, I will be able to go down there and set a timer and do a 15 or 20 minutes, have my kids help me, and we'll get that done. This stuff was in my room. I moved it here because he was napping. Now we can move it in there. And I didn't touch the kids' rooms besides my daughter's sheets. So there you have it, a realistic power hour.